Hey my lovers, I wanted to make this quick story time about how I dove into my teacher's DM, but before I get started on that, I have a little surprise for you, so wait, hold on. This is my new kitty cat, and his name is Noah. And currently Noah is sick. She has a little bit of a cold, and she's been sneezing and stuff like that, but don't worry, we're gonna fix it. But isn't Noah so cute? Say thank you to all my new subscribers. Can you say that? But yeah, that's Noah. So like I said in the beginning, this is the story time of how... You okay? Shit! I'm so sorry, come here. Hold on for a second. Abusing cats and shit. But, so like I said in the beginning, this is a story time of how I dove into my teacher's DM. So, as you know, I skipped school in class back in high school, and so I dropped out of high school in my 11th grade year, and I went to the GED program. And that was like the best thing that could ever happen to me. I swear to God. Hold on for a second. So I went to the GED program. So within the GED program, they had like this college readiness program and this job readiness training program. And the teacher who did the job readiness training program or whatever, let's call him Mr. I don't know, Mr. Paradise. Let's call him Mr. Paradise. So yeah, so Mr. Paradise teach the job readiness training and stuff like that. So within those two, I think the class is like 9 or 8 weeks, I'm not sure. But anyway, within those 2 first weeks, I thought he was gay because he dressed so nice in like this little dress shirt and the slacks and the shoes and stuff like that. And he had like these broad shoulders, and he was in the Navy. And anyway, so as you might have guessed, I had this huge crush on Mr. Paradise. So, I always thought he was gay until one day it was just me, Mr. Paradise, and this girl, let's call her Cassandra. And Cassandra was like, hey, how's your kid? I was like, he has a kid? Like, he has a what? So, no, Mr. Paradise was not gay. So, we was talking about his kid for like a couple of minutes, and as they was talking about his kid and his life and stuff like that, my wheels was turning. Like, I needed to figure out a way of how Mr. Paradise could be more interested in me, I should say. So I started wearing more makeup. I started wearing more makeup. I started dressing nicer and stuff like that. And I always walked by his classroom. I always walked by his room, and I always said hey and stuff like that. Like, I was just an embarrassment. But anyway, so I can never ever forget this night. It was April 1st, and it was on a Friday. And for some reason, I just kept thinking about him and stuff like that. And so, I went on Facebook, and I was just scrolling down, kept thinking about him, scrolling down. I was like, hey, maybe Mr. Paradise has a Facebook name. A Facebook page, because, you know, everyone had one. So, I typed in Mr. Paradise, and sure enough, there he was. So, I sent him this message. It wasn't long or anything like that, and I don't know how old I was. I think I was like 17 or 18 maybe. And so I was just really shy doing the message, and if I still have the message, I'll post it up right here. Right there. So yeah, so for that whole weekend, I was uninstalling Facebook. I was uninstalling the Messenger app. I was reactivating my account because I had deleted it, and I was just doing everything because I was just so nervous. I thought I was going to get kicked out. I thought he was going to tell someone. I thought, look. So April 4th, that Monday rolled around, and that Monday was my birthday. So of course I got dressed up, and I got dressed up for my man. So I got dressed up, and I had to go to school that day, and I really didn't want to because I was just so scared. And mind you, he had not checked because, you know, Facebook has that thing where, you know someone saw the message. So I'm just trying to do this like really quick because I have to go somewhere. Alright, so, you know, Facebook has this app where, you know, you can see who viewed the message or whatever like that. So, he still did not check the Facebook message. So, there's a, like, I want to say, like, a 30-minute break between morning classes and afternoon classes. And I had both. So, hold on. So yeah, I think I was going to McDonald's, and he was going up. No, yeah. Wait, what? No, I think I was going to McDonald's, and I left from McDonald's, and he was going down the ramp, and I was going up the ramp back to my program. And what happened next? And I was like, hey, what's up, you know? And he was like, oh, hey, what's up to you? I was like, nothing, are you mad at me? Because he still has not, like, he still didn't read the message. So I thought, like, in my brain, I thought he went down to, like, his notifications, and he saw me, and then he scrolled right back up. So, yeah, I was like, are you mad at me? He was like, no, I'm just really busy. That calmed me down. No, I'm just really busy. You know, I was just busy. I'm sorry, and etc. like that. And I was like, oh, well, do you have a Facebook? I was like, do you have a Facebook? And he was, he was like, yeah, but I'm not really a Facebooker. Like, I barely get on it. I was like, oh. He was like, why? Did you see something? I was like, is there something I'm supposed to see? Like, I thought I was his girlfriend. But then I was like, no, but I wrote you a message. And like whenever I get nervous, like I start to laugh and my smile gets bigger and bigger than this. Like it's just big. So he was like, oh, well, okay. I was like, yeah, do you want to see it? I was trying to be confident and bold and whatever. I was like, yeah, do you want to see it? He's like, yeah, I do. I was like, okay. So as I'm reaching for my phone in my back pocket, my hand is just shaking. And I think I think he could tell that I was nervous, but I'm not sure. So, I was messing up my password and everything. Like, I was so nervous. So, eventually, I got my password right, and I go to my messenger, and I show him the message, and he grabs my phone, and he's just looking at it, and there's, like, a pause, because, you know, he has to read and stuff like that. So within that pause, I was just nervous, and my heart was just beating out of my chest. Like, my stomach was hurt. I mean, no, not my chest was, like, hurting and stuff like, look on Snap. Oh. Sorry, I got a text. And my chest was just, you know, like, hurting because my heart, it was just pounding. So, he finally gives me back my phone, and I'm like, oh my god, he's about to break my heart. He was like, don't feel weird, it's natural, and stuff like that. And, I was just so freaking, like, I don't even know, like, if, oh my god, if that ever happened to you, like, can you comment down below, because my heart is still pounding, like, and stuff like that. So he was like, don't feel weird, it's natural, and etc. like that. I forgot what exactly he said, but it was on those lines. So I was like, okay, so what about us? So, I didn't say that because I wasn't that confident, but, my facial expression gave that off. So I was probably like, so, what's up? And he couldn't read my mind. Like, I was so readable back then. And, he gave me that look like, he was like, who the fuck are you? And so, as soon as I saw that look, I aborted the mission. I just played it off. I laughed it off and stuff like that. And so, nothing happened. He didn't tell anyone. And, yeah, we were just, you know, like, really, really good friends. And I still went by his classroom. And I still got dressed up and stuff like that. So, on graduation day, I did take a picture of me and him, and he wasn't trying to take a picture, but then I think I didn't beg him. I think I just gave him like a little sad look or whatever, and he was like, okay, fine. And that picture was my screensaver. That picture was my screensaver for like a whole month. Like, it was such a cute picture. It was just such a cute picture, and after I graduated, I still came back to like volunteer and help out the teachers and stuff like that. And so, you know, got his little number and stuff, but you know, nothing happened. I wish something did happen though. But no, we're just like really, really good friends and stuff like that. And we do joke about it, and he'll be like, I remember when you were like in the front row, googly-eyed over me, what you thought I forgot? You thought I forgot? Like, oh my god, and I was just so stupid. Oh god, I think I'm gonna go back there tomorrow maybe. But that's how I dove into my teacher's DM. Okay, so that's all, and I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and please subscribe. Like, don't be a hater, be a lover. Like, come on. Hold on. Can you say bye, Noah? Say bye, Noah. Bye. He doesn't want to do it. He's just sick. Alright, bye.